Imagine walking onto a stage in a play. Everyone already knows their lines. Everyone already seems to know who you're supposed to be. They already know your name. They have your entire life planned out for you. The only person who has no idea what's happening is you. That's birth. None of us remember agreeing to be here. None of us signed a contract saying, yes, I'd like this body. I'd like these parents. I'd like these circumstances. I'd like these fears, these desires, these responsibilities. One moment there was nothing we can remember. The next moment, we are expected to participate in a game whose rules were written long before we understood language. Think about that carefully. Before you knew your own name, people were already calling you by one. Before you understood success, people were already preparing you for it. Before you knew what failure meant, people were already trying to protect you from it. Even before you could ask who you were, the world had already begun answering the question on your behalf. This is your family. This is your religion. This is your future. This is what matters. No one intends any harm. This is simply how society functions. Every generation teaches the next generation the same play it inherited. But very few people ever stop and ask a simple question. Who wrote the script? The script of existence itself. Why should there be a role at all? Life has always contained suffering. That isn't what puzzles me. What puzzles me is that we're expected to take responsibility for something we understand so little about. A newborn knows absolutely nothing. Yet from the first breath, the demands begin. The body must be fed. The body must be protected. The mind must be educated. Identity must be built. Skills must be learned. Mistakes must be corrected. Dreams must be pursued. And somehow, we all behave as though this arrangement is perfectly ordinary. It is so ordinary that we rarely question it. We simply continue acting. Some people become successful actors. Some become unsuccessful actors. Some receive applause. Some are ignored. Some become famous. Some remain unknown. But whether the audience applauds or remains silent, everyone is still acting. Have you noticed how much of life revolves around improving the character? Become more confident. Become more disciplined. Become more attractive. Become more spiritual. Become more successful. Become more peaceful. Nothing is wrong with these pursuits. They may even improve the quality of life. But they all quietly assume one thing, that you are the character. Suppose, just for a moment, that assumption is mistaken, simply because it deserves to be questioned. When you were 5 years old, your body was different. When you were 15, it changed again. Your thoughts have changed countless times. Your opinions have changed. Your ambitions have changed. Your fears have changed. Even your personality has changed more than you probably realize. Everything you normally call me has been in constant movement. Yet something has remained present through every one of those changes. Something knew the child. Something knew the teenager. Something knows the adult. Thoughts come and go. Emotions come and go. Memories appear and disappear. The body changes every single day. But that silent knowing remains. What exactly is it? Most of us never investigate this because we are too busy decorating the character. The actor spends so much time adjusting the costume that the actor never wonders who is wearing it. This is why life often feels exhausting. The role never ends. Solve one problem, another appears. Achieve one goal, another replaces it. Earn one promotion, a new expectation follows. Raise your children, then worry about them. Retire from work, then worry about health. The scenery changes. The role changes. The script changes. Yet the play continues. People often ask, how do I become free? It is an interesting question, but perhaps there is an even deeper one. Who is asking for freedom? Is it the awareness that knows every experience? Or is it the character inside the story? Imagine an actor playing the role of a prisoner. The audience may see chains. The script may describe suffering. The character may desperately seek escape. But the actor was never imprisoned. Only the role was. Notice that I am not asking you to believe this. Belief is easy. Investigation is difficult. Don't accept these words because they sound comforting. Look directly into your own experience. Right now, a thought appears. You know it. Then it disappears. you remain. An emotion arises. You know it. It fades. You remain. A sensation appears in the body. You know it. It changes. You remain. Everything that comes also goes. But what is it that never comes and never goes? That question, if taken seriously, is worth more than 1,000 philosophies. We spend years asking how to improve the play. Very few ask whether the play is real at all. Perhaps that is why no achievement ever feels complete. The character can collect wealth. It can collect knowledge. It can collect recognition. It can even collect spiritual experiences. Yet the quiet feeling that something is still missing often remains. Why? Because nothing collected by the character can reveal what existed before the character appeared. The stage does not become larger because the actors perform better. The screen does not become brighter because the movie has a happy ending. Likewise, whatever you truly are does not become more complete through success, nor less complete through failure. The role may rise and fall. Awareness simply knows both. So perhaps the invitation is not to abandon life, not to reject responsibilities, not to escape the world. The actor should still play the role well. If you are a parent, be a loving parent. If you are a teacher, teach sincerely. If you are a doctor, heal with care. Life continues. The difference is subtle but profound. Play the role. Just don't forget that it is a role. The moment you mistake the costume for yourself, every tear in the costume feels like your own destruction. Every criticism becomes unbearable. Every failure becomes your identity. Every success becomes something you fear losing. But if you remember what you truly are, the role can be played with remarkable freedom. The play continues. The laughter continues. The tragedies continue. Birth comes. Death comes. Characters enter. Characters leave. The stage remains untouched. Don't merely ask how to become a better actor. Ask a quieter question. Who is aware of the actor? Don't answer that question too quickly. In fact, don't answer it at all. Just look. Right now, as you're listening to these words, thoughts are appearing. You didn't invite them. Some agree with what I'm saying. Some disagree. Some are wondering where this is going. Notice that all of them simply appear. Now notice something even simpler. You're aware that they're appearing. A sound may distract you. You're aware of that too. Perhaps there's a sensation in your body. You're aware of that as well. The interesting thing isn't the thought. It isn't the sensation. It isn't even whether you agree with me. The interesting thing is that every experience is known. Have you ever noticed that? The thought changes. The emotion changes. The body changes. Your opinions have changed hundreds of times throughout your life. But the simple fact that experience is known has never changed. I'm not asking you to believe that you're awareness. Belief is another thought. I'm asking you to notice something that's already happening. The next time you become angry, don't try to stop the anger. Just notice that the anger is being known. The next time fear appears, don't immediately ask how to get rid of it. First, notice that the fear is appearing to something that is already present. The next time your mind refuses to be quiet, don't fight with it. Instead, ask yourself, what is it that's aware of this noisy mind? Not because you'll find an answer in words, but because the question points you back to something you've probably overlooked your entire life. Imagine that one day the play finally comes to an end. The lights grow dim. The audience leaves. The costume is returned. The character disappears. Then ask yourself, what remains? Spend your life chasing that question.